So residential schools were effectively used by the government to remove indigenous culture from the country. These schools brought students forcefully from their communities, stripped them of any indigenous identity that they may have, their heritage, their language, and for many of them, their lives.
Since the end of May, using ground-penetrating radar, 3 communities within Canada have announced the finding of more than 1,000 unmarked graves, many of which likely hold Indigenous children's remains on the sites of former residential schools.
In 2015, the estimate was about 4,100 children likely died attending these schools. We believe that number could be as high as 15,000 now. We do know from testimony and from records that students died of negligence, they died of starvation, they died of disease, and increasingly there's a belief that their deaths were deliberate in some cases.
These are unmarked graves. Removing headstones is a crime in this country, and we are treating this like a crime scene.
Perri Yellow Bird Beats. Perri Yellow Bird Beats. Perri Yellow Bird Beats. Perri Yellow Bird Beats. Perri Yellow Bird Beats.
Could have been my brothers, it could have been me. Couldn't have ran away. I could have drowned in a river.
There's a lot of blame trading happening right now between the federal government and the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church is the last group that oversaw these schools that has not issued a formal apology.
This has just been 3 schools that have given us over 1,000 unmarked graves.
The federal government funded more than 130 schools across the country. So what we're seeing is really just the tip of the iceberg in terms of understanding the scope and the depth of the tragedy.